Hello and welcome to littleGasthaus, the German sausage maker. Today we talk about curing salt and curing. There is a lot of confusion about using curing salt, especially the difference between the German and the American way of curing. So let's talk about that. Okay, today we talk about curing salt and curing. In my eyes there is a lot confusion about using curing salt in processing the meat for sausages. More and more people are making sausage and ham product at home, so they should know about the way of curing. There are thousands of different curing recipes on the web, and you never know where they came from or who made them. So it's always difficult. So you should know the difference and the ratio of curing salt, so you don't make any mistakes there. Because also different countries are different codes of using the salt. So you should know at least the basics of the curing salt mix ratio. I will try to explain the difference between American and German curing. We have the pink salt, the number 1 and the number 2, but let's forget about the 2 because it's not used to make the sausage. Or actually, I never use them. And the German Pökelsalz, what just means curing salt. Most of the curing salt content nitrite and salt. Let's start with the American pink salt, the number 1. The curing salt contains 6.25 grams of nitrate and 93.75% of salt. But we have to make something clear. I'm using grams and the metric system here, so I know it's for some of the Americans a little bit more difficult because they're more used to spoons and cups when cooking, but not here. So, okay. Pink salt number 1. If you got 100 grams of pink salt, that contains 6.25 grams of nitrate or nitrite. 100 grams of the German curing salt contains 0.4 gram to 0.5 gram nitrite. Here you can see the difference. The nitrite dose is about 13 times higher in the American than in the German curing. US curing number 1 and number 2 are original, made for professional use. That means for 100 pounds of meat, it is 4 ounces of curing salt if you want to sell it to the public. The number 1 needs the right amount of nitrate and extra salt for the taste. And for safety reason, it's pink colored, so you not accidentally use it like regular salt. The usual homemade recipes are only 5 pounds of meat, so that means 0.2 ounce pink salt and just what you need for salt for the taste. In metrics would it be 5.66 grams salt, pink salt, to 41 gram regular salt for 2.26 kilo of meat. To use the German curing salt, this would be 20 grams for the 1 kilo 1000 grams of meat. The curing mix ratio, if you use the pink salt, regular salt is 675 grams regular salt plus 75 grams of curing number 1 salt, and that would be a ratio of 0.432%. So 750 gram mix will be enough for 75 pounds of meat or sausage. You can store it in an airtight container. Now you can measure the 20 gram curing salt mix per meat to make it a safe sausage. You don't need extra salt. 20 gram, the right amount for 1,000 gram of sausage. And it's almost impossible to overdose because it would taste very salty. 20 gram pink salt would be equal to 260 grams of German curing to have the same amount of nitrate. Sausage air-dried and cold smoked require between 18 of 20 grams of the German curing. Dry sausage like air-dried or cold smoked ham, pork butt, and so forth, between 35 and 20 grams of German curing plus the spices you need. Wet curing like ham, prosciutto, 70 to 80 grams of the German curing plus the spices per liter water. The curing time is depending on the diameter of the meat piece. You should remember, never grill or hot smoke or barbecue cured meat. Curing, always use a closed container, plastic grate or stainless steel. And put in the refrigerator at 35 to 40 Fahrenheit or 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. If you're concerned about using nitrite, the nitrite, what you add to the meat, will be converted to a chemical reaction to nitric oxide, NO. Keep in mind, this takes a while, so you let the sausage ripe. That takes 1 or 2 days. During that time, the sausage gets the typical red color and its flavor. Okay, I will have a written file to my blog identical to what I just told you, and that makes it easier to recall it. I mean, you can watch the video as many times as you want, of course. Okay, that's it so far. I think it was very important for me to solve a little bit of this confusion about the curing. I think a lot of misunderstanding how to use the curing salt. Okay, I hope it wasn't too boring. Listen to me. I'm not a good teacher, probably. You got the point. And well, I'm sure there's a lot of information on the web. You can find additional information about the curing. Thanks for watching, and give me a thumb up if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button, the notify button, whatever, and then I might see you back next time in the Little Gasthaus, the German sausage maker.